regulation and oversight, let me share with you, sir, that Pakistan Institute has created some of the unique oversight mechanisms. Our quality assurance system is really unique, that we have established a quality assurance board, which is an independent board. Only nomination is done by the council, but it includes 3 representatives appointed by the SECP, 1 by the State Bank of Pakistan, and this is the board that carries out the oversight of the audit profession. All audit firms who carry out listed company audits are required to undergo a review, an inspection through independent accountants under the oversight of this board. And if any, under the corporate governance code, which is part of the listing rules of the stock exchanges, if any firm does not receive satisfactory rating from the quality assurance board, then that firm can lose all the listed company audits. So there is no country in the world, to my knowledge, which has such a rigorous quality control system. This is one of the definitely unique, one of the best in the region, and one of the best in the world. I have, had the opportunity of discussing this at the international forums, and people recognize that Pakistan has one of the best quality control frameworks in the world. Of course, we have reasonably good investigation and disciplinary process, and I think I can say, although I'm not saying that we don't have our problems, but definitely Pakistan did not have any Enron, Pakistan did not have any Satyam, so Pakistan's audit framework and audit quality, I think, remains one of the good or one of the best in the world. So there are many activities that the ICAP has done. One of the areas where ICAP took the leadership is in the area of corporate governance. As you are aware, sir, it was this institute which took the initiative in somewhere around 98, 99. A committee of the past presidents of this institute was set up with the task to write the Code of Corporate Governance. So the Code of Corporate Governance, which is currently in force, was drafted by the ICAP, and then it was adopted by the Securities and Exchange Commission through the listing regulations. Now, obviously, 2002, we are now in 2009, the code really needs some revision, and we hope that we also, of course, participated. We were the promoters of the institute, Pakistan Institute of Corporate Governance. Apart from that, we have also developed, together with, in partnership with Syed, a soft code for family-owned enterprises, soft code or soft guide on corporate governance. Recently, ICAP has done another major initiative. We have carried out a survey of corporate governance disclosure, working with or in partnership with UNCTAD, United Nations, sir. And it is a very interesting survey. We have highlighted the areas of improvements. We have sent these draft reports to the stock exchanges, to the SECP, and to other stakeholders. And during this survey, sir, let me also share with you, in a recent publication of the World Bank, which is on access to finance, they have assessed the indicators, various indicators, and in that report, which has been just published, Pakistan has been assessed as the top in the region in terms of corporate governance indicators. So, again, I would say that it is the role of the SECP, State Bank, and Pakistan Institute of Chartered Accountants that we have been able to achieve this. The ICAP, of course, has this approach. We have been working very closely and working together. We have the approach of working together with the other regulators. We work very closely with the Securities and Exchange Commission, with the State Bank of Pakistan, with the Federal Board of Revenue, and we have also formed joint committees with them so that all matters of, public interest are addressed on a timely basis. Another major initiative, sir, which you have actually initiated is we have accepted that the profession will do the tax audits, which is being outsourced to the chartered accountants. Under your leadership, this step has been taken. We've had detailed meetings with the Federal Board of Revenue, and we have developed the audit framework, how this audit will be carried out, what should be the principles, and now we are initiating together with the FBR a number of roundtables to educate our members, and I think in this we will initiate this process in partnership with Federal Board of Revenue. We have, of course, Pakistan Institute is also recognized at a global level. Pakistan is one of the, perhaps in terms of representation to the global bodies, again, Pakistan is perhaps one of the most represented institutions in the world. So, Pakistan Institute is currently represented on the top body of the accountants, the global body, International Federation of Accountants, and I represent, for the first time, I represent Pakistan on the board of the International Federation of Accountants. We are also represented, another most important board, which does the standard setting at the IFAC level is the International Auditing and Assurance Board. And Mr. Abdullah Yusuf is our member on this board. And the third most important organization in IFAC is the Developing Nations Committee, and Mr. Shabar Zaidi is currently serving on this board. In addition to that, of course, we are also actively we participate in the other regional bodies like South Asian Federation of Accountants. We also led number of initiatives in SAFA, including it was the Pakistan Institute's leadership which developed the best practices on corporate governance for South Asian countries. I've already talked about the ROST report. Another important initiative that we have launched, which I would like to mention, is, and this was done in 2000, is the Best Presented Accounts Award. So this is again an initiative that was launched jointly with the Institute of Cost and Management Accountants of Pakistan, and we work together in this. We award the best presented annual reports every year, and I think due to this award, there is a number of companies have improved the quality of their financial reporting and their corporate governance disclosures. And this is actually, one aspect of improving the corporate governance disclosure and financial reporting is through regulation. Other aspect is to create demand by motivating the companies, through awarding and recognizing their, best practices. So this is the process of, motivation and recognition and creating demand for good quality disclosure and transparency. Finally, sir, this is, as far as our future of the Institute is concerned, the Council is totally committed, working in public interest. There are several initiatives that we have launched. I don't want to take your time by going into that too many details, but apart from our normal regulatory role of creating top-class accounting professionals, and we also have the objective of enhancing